Hey YouTube, my name's Steph, and my partner is a collector, which makes me a collector by proxy. So I have not been in front of our board game shelf in a very long time. We kind of cooled it on board games for a bit in terms of like picking them up and also like just playing them. But that has kind of picked back up again. So I thought I would share with you guys our board game pickups from the last little while. And so let's get started. Okay, which should we do first? Well, we'll go, I think, with the Isle of Cats. Andrew's mom got this for Andrew for Christmas, and yeah, I'm gonna do a separate review of this one because I kind of want to go on a rant about how awesome it is. So stay tuned for that. But I'll just say this is just a super great game with a fantastic theme. Really enjoyed the space. What's it called? Like, I don't want to call it tile management. I don't think that's the right word, but the way you have to use space in this game is really, really cool. And the amount of options you have on how to play is also very cool. This was probably our most played game of 2022. It's a really fun game. Okay, so next we also got, well, I got for my birthday a game that I've wanted for a little bit now, and that is Coffee Roaster. This is a solo game. I really like coffee, and I wanted to kind of pretend that I was a barista again. Take me back to my barista days. And so, yeah, this game was not what I expected. For some reason, I was thinking it was going to be something different, but just a solid solo game. I will do a separate review of this one as well, kind of talking a bit more about it. But yeah, really enjoyed this game. And that is Coffee Roaster. Another one that we picked up, this one was for Andrew got for my birthday, and that is Onitama. This is an absolutely beautiful chess-like game that is inspired by martial arts fighting styles. Yeah, this game was made for me. Just so, it's like, it's a very zen game, and very strategic, but I think a little easier than chess, or probably quite a bit easier than chess. The play style is really cool. You get cards telling you what moves you can make, but you have to give your card, after you make your move, you give your card to your opponent, and you guys kind of cycle through only a few cards, making only certain moves. So kind of strategizing, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I know that these are his or her options. Having a card and then going, oh, okay, so I can do this, but they are gonna get this card, so now I have to plan my move against all their other moves that I know that they can make. So it's a really cool, strategy game, and absolutely beautiful. Very high quality 2-player game. I highly recommend it. Next, we got a board game that I have actually wanted the video game version for quite a long time. but Andrew saw the board game, and I am super stoked that he picked it up, because yeah, I just really have wanted to play this game for a while, and that is This War of Mine. I am definitely not a fan of war games. Like, I'll play them, like I've played Risk and that kind of game, but I just generally don't feel right about, like, I just don't like war propaganda, you know, hoorah, go fight another country. I don't know, I have a weird thing about it. But I think this game is really interesting and a very different take on war. You are playing as the survivors in a war-torn city. And you are basically surviving in the middle of this war as a civilian, and you play to survive until the war ends, or through the various scenarios that you get. And I just think that that is a bit more of a sobering take on what war is. But anyways, yeah, I'm really excited for this game. It is a co-op game as well, which is definitely up my alley because I am hyper competitive. So it's always nice when we can find games that we can play together instead of against each other, mostly for Andrew's benefit, because I'll destroy him. Okay, so finally, I wanted to share with you guys something a little different, and this is a tabletop role-playing game that we just got in a little bit ago. That is They Came from Beyond the Grave. We actually kickstarted this. This is done by Onyx Path Publishing. They also have another one that we got a while ago called They Came from Beneath the Sea. These are role-playing games inspired by classic monster movies. So this is horror, obviously horror specific, but that kind of, instead of like super scary horror, it kind of does a hammy, like 1960s, 1970s horror movie, Hammer kind of style role-playing, which we think is sounds super fun. This is just a super also high quality rulebook. I'm so excited that we have this on our shelf, and it makes me so excited to play. Like, look at the inside of this cover, and it kind of gives you an idea of like that kind of style of gameplay. Yeah, this company does such a good job with these books. They Came from Beneath the Sea is also really great. That's the other one we got from them, which is also really great. And they also have a bunch more actually on Kickstarter. So if you're interested, check them out. There is nothing like playing a good tabletop role-playing game. We really enjoy them. I'm excited to start having game nights again, so we can bust these books out and have a good time. So yeah, those are the games that we've picked up over the last little while. Thank you so much for joining me. I would like to know what board games you have picked up over the last little while, or what board game have you been enjoying for the start of 2022. Please let me know down in the comments below, and thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!